Good afternoon, friends. This is Ayan from Billionaires Trading Club, and this is the 12 p.m. update. And let's look into the markets again. Looking into the Asian markets, uh, Nikkei has closed up negative of 660.34. Asian markets again. Affected by the Chinese debt crisis. Chinese market is up by 170 points. Hang Seng and Taiwan. Hang Seng is still open but negative to flattish. Taiwan has closed flattish. Set Kospi slightly positive but flattish. IDX composite negative. European markets are still closed. It's not opened. It will probably open in another half an hour, and they have been negative. And as we saw, the U.S. markets had closed negative. Nifty has been slightly positive, though it has fallen a bit. It's trying to make up some ground. It has reversed from its lowest points. I think this will 17326 on the spot market shall be the low of the day. It has reversed now, and I don't expect it to fall lower than this. The volumes are below average, and let us see if it can cross the somewhat of a sub resistance at 78.6, 17416. It seems the volumes are coming here above average, so I expect by the price action it is a bullish price action, and there can be a push forward. This limit has been tried again and again, at least twice at this moment, so we expect a sort of a bullish push above that. So let us see if it can go beyond that. Looking into the BSE Sensex is again flattish, 40 points. Bank Nifty is very negative at the moment. US dollar index that I have been tracking on a 15-minute chart, look into it in a 15-minute chart, has been falling, and with its correlation, the way the Nifty moves up, it will fall. It should fall. It is by some study, it has been through some few days, it has been rotating between 78.80 and 73.80 and 73.20. So it has been moving sideways, and there is a possibility it will crash through, either break out or break down, either through one of these. So we have to keep a close look into our markets as well as your US dollar index futures. So US dollar index is falling below the limits, and let's look into the SGX Nifty and Dow Jones futures. Let's look into Dow Jones futures. Dow Jones futures on a 5 minutes chart is above 200 days moves, which is a bullish move after the sort of negative fall that was seen. So this could be a good signs for the global economy if one can be one can look it into that way. SGX Nifty is also pushing forward, so we should look at a healthy Nifty move in maybe in another half an hour or so. So let's pray for that. Those who are bullish on market can buy into it. VIX, this is the VIX. Let's okay, looking at US dollar index. The US dollar index. The US dollar index is at 93.132, and as we saw that India VIX has also cooled down a bit, so we expect increase in rise in Nifty from here. Intraday rise. Let's look into the some of the stocks that I had recommended. What were their movements? Adani Transmission again has hit a 5% lower limit. Bajaj Holdings, as we had seen earlier, it is falling. It had initially risen, it had fallen, and as I had talked about resistance and supports, it has found support at 447.45, and after that it has shown a little bit of up move, and I expect it to move higher. At this moment it is stalling at this price, so I would wait and watch, and since the zigzag is also pointing upwards, I would expect increase in price, and I would buy above 452.75, which is about the price that VWAP is, so probably one level higher. BPCL again, we had seen in the morning that it was at 417.8. It has increased, so again it has found a support at 416. Initially it had fallen, and with it moving above VWAP and volumes coming into it, I would wait for it to move above 45 or 55 in RSI and buy BPCL intraday, or I would wait for BPCL to fall a bit more. I would have expected people to book their shorts here and wait for BPCL to fall below 40 to get more benefit of shorts here, again buy shorts, or wait till BPCL again goes below 40. Intraday Indus Bank, as I had mentioned, Indus Bank is I am bullish on Indus Bank, and it has again found support in here, and it was earlier at 10 a.m. update, it was 11,104. It is about at the same price again, and after a little bit of sideways movement, we can see that it is rising with volumes. Currently the RSI is 51. I would if you wants to buy it intraday, they can wait for RSI to be higher than 55, and then they can take a longer position. It is already above VWAP, and by price action it seems it is going to break the resistance, intraday resistance of 1104.20. So any price higher than that they can buy. I expect it to RSI to go above 60, and once it is above 60, you can sustain your hold your buying position till it falls below 60. Indus Towers, it was 265.1. Anybody who has been holding it has gained about 3 points into Indus Towers, um, uh, and those who have not got into any position can wait for RSI to go above 55. Currently the RSI is 54.24, and it is in sideways movement, so either you can wait for RSI to be higher than 55, or you can buy at 268.70 for a target till the RSI stays above 60. ITC has done a reversal, bullish reversal, but I am still bearish on this. One can see that it is at around 1208. I can see some resistance bearing on ITC and some reversal coming into it. It is still a bearish stock for me, even though there was some bulls who have come into it but the discrepancy in the price and volume move, which we can see in the last two 15-minute candle charts, clearly shows that buyers have lost their plot and sellers have come into the market. So the moment RSI is less than 45, one can buy into it, and that will give a confirmation, or once you are less than VWAP. Currently VWAP is at 234.10, so you can sell at 234 to have a higher probability of winning stocks. And looking into Indigo is again something which was at 2171. It has risen a bit. Indigo, again I said that there will be some profit booking, and after profit booking there will be a rise. We did see that profit booking and rise coming in, and after that the stock has stalled a bit. We see on a 15-minute chart that there was a huge volume wherein there is a small candle, and this small candle is basically a doji type candle, which we can't call it doji, but more of a hammer hanging man kind of candle. And then there were low volume candles, which clearly represents that the market participants are unsure, and that's why there is low volumes, or we can say that the insiders are testing the market to see if there are any more buyers in the market, and I expect the market to fall from here. So the intraday transaction which I would take is, I will wait for RSI to fall below 45, or I will see if the RSI is higher than 55. In either case, my resistance is at 2179 and my support is at 2162. So in either of these cases, it's a no trade at the moment intraday. Swing trade would be obviously if or positional trade would be after only on a daily chart the RSI is higher than 55 or lesser than 45. So friends, this is my update for 12 p.m. and hopefully you are having a profitable trading day.